Okay. Let's come on down here and make our cut for our shoe. And over here and make our cut for our shoe. Then I come up here and I just make a little cut right across the top of the shoes like this. Sort of bring it at an angle a little bit for the shoes. Just to kind of freshen up and all that stuff. Because I like to have that look, but I like that old look to the person. Now we can just, with the eyes, we can just come up underneath here. And the same thing over here. Come up from the bottom, at the top, make our eyes. Bring this back a little bit. And I'm going to come in here and make that cut. There we go. Separating that even more. And cut in here. Where's my... And if you want to put him some little eyes in there, you put him some little eyes just like that. I'm playing, folks. I just keep fooling with stuff. I don't know why I do this. I just keep fooling. Okay. There's our first little Norwegian man. And we'll get a little Norwegian woman with him. We'll come up in here and make a cut in there. And oh, I want to take my let me go ahead and do my V-tool. Where's my V-tool? Where is it? Oh, brother. I know it's here. There it is. No, that's the gouge. I'm going to use that also. Here's the V-tool. Bum, 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 bum. Put this down here. And let me come up from the back side here. Let me get my knife here. I want to cut that down just a little bit. And we want to come up with our hair. And we come down here like this. Okay. We got that. Put a little bit in there. We got that taken care of. Now I want to take my gouge. I just want to make some marks here in this, okay? And his hat, just kind of give it a little look, okay? See how I'm just taking the gouge and just barely touching it right there? And just sort of making some little gouge marks in there, just to give the hat a little bit of personality instead of just being there. In other words, on his head. And you just go around there and see the little gouge marks that they're just there. And they do give it a little bit of they give the hat a little bit of a personality. Instead of just a round thing, you know? Even at the top, just give it a little few marks there. Lightly, very lightly. It's not supposed to be, but just a few little marks. See how different that looks? You know, all it is just taking the gouge and just giving it a few little marks. Just to give it a little personality, I call. Can you see that? It's not just a round. And like I said, at the top, you don't want to go deep into the hat. You want to just give it that little mark. And I have to be real careful. I don't want to go too deep with it. Okay? And back here, same thing. Just kind of give it a little shape to it. Okay. Now on the arms, watch this. You just take that and you flip that knife a little bit. It gives it that shape. Okay. Same thing here. Just give it that little, flipping that knife just a little bit, giving it just a little shape. Just drag your knife there as you kind of. Now what I do a lot of times is I'll take my little, a lot of guys say, you know, you shouldn't have to sand and all that other stuff. I take these little sanders and I just hit it just a little bit. Now I'm talking about, you can buy them at Walmart. They're just little, it's like a little sandpaper almost. And you just hit that back there and hit it, and gives it just a whole new life as you go through that and stuff. So I know a lot of people, oh well, I don't sand. I make don't let that intimidate you in carving. Just have fun. You know, not everybody. And as I get older, you know, I don't see as well. But all right, let me come down here. Take that out of there like that. That's my garbage truck picking up my garbage, so you're gonna hear that. Okay. I think that's I'm sorry for that noise. While that noise is going on, let me go with him and show you. Okay? Now we're going to carve a little bucket and put in his hand, but we'll do that later. We'll do the man and we'll do the woman, and then we'll do the little pieces that go to the character or whatever it is. Okay, here he is. There he is. See how that'd give that texture to that little hat? In other words, just a little bit. Just gives that a little texture. All right, there he is. Okay, well that's our little Norwegian. Well, he would not necessarily be a farmer, but he would be a country person. In other words, an old immigrant type Norwegian guy. And that's him. And next we'll work on the woman, and we'll go from there. Okay. Well, God bless you now. And I just enjoy carving these little figures. They're such a joy to carve and create and paint, and just so much fun. And that's what I want you to have, is fun. Don't worry so much about that maybe your cuts aren't as clean or all that stuff. You know, I never did worry about all that stuff, because, I mean, my knives are sharp and they cut good. But sometimes my eyes are not as good as they should be. I noticed I bought a pool table when my new house and everything like that. And I've noticed with my eyes, I don't shoot pool like I used to. I'm not making an excuse, but I just don't see as well as I do. And I know that, but that's all. Don't worry about all that stuff. In fact, I love my figures to look rough anyway. I love them. I want them to look carved. I don't want them to look like plastic. So, okay. Well, God bless now.